Hello everyone, it's Cynthia Emeka again and you're welcome to Style with Thiia. On today's review of the Naija Season 5 party outfits, we'll be talking about the 80s fashion. Yes, if you agree with me, the 80s have become a huge influence in today's fashion trends. And trust me, it has come to stay. No wonder at all that last week's party theme was 80s. Now, for we the 90s babies, let me do a quick rundown of what the 80s fashion outfits and trends looked like. You know, what it was all about. Now, let me get serious. This is the time to get serious. Are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? Please, anyways, the 80s has got to be the most eclectic decade in fashion. It was all about excesses. It featured bold styles, bright colors, and exaggerated silhouettes. I mean, just name it. It was overly exaggerated. These features could be seen in different ranges. You know, it was ranging from oversized blazers, puffed sleeves, big shoulders, off shoulders too. Yeah, off shoulders was really a thing at that time too. You know, there was also the use of sequins. There was also the use of puff sleeve and ruffles and so on. But generally, the 80s was just all about excesses. Everything was done exaggerated, in an exaggerated manner. And you know, the most interesting part, is in all these features that the fashion trends that time had, you could see all the features in different style. It was not just sidelined to a particular fashion sense or a particular fashion style. It was not sent, it was basically in every area that fashion could be found. Yes, so if you looked at hip hop, yes, it was, these features was found in the hip hop scene. It was found in the street style. It was found in the evening wears and so on. Even in the makeups were so bold. The colors used were so bright and bold. The hair at that point in time was always so ambiguous, and if it was not ambiguous, even if it was laid down for the females, it would still, you know, have this extra extra shine, or what do I call it. But generally, on a general note, what I'm just trying to say here is that if you look into the 80s fashion properly, it had excesses, it had exaggeration written all over it. Now, talking about oversized blazers, big shoulders, puff sleeve, bright colors, sequins, we could see all these features play out in the outfits worn by the females. From Keisha to Watoni to Tolani to V to Erica to Dorothy. I mean, just name it. There was an evidence of good work. You know, there was an evidence of proper research in making these outfits. I loved Keisha's jumpsuit. It was so 80s. I loved what Watoni was wearing for the first time since they started the party. I really loved Watoni's outfit. You know, it had the element of the puff sleeves the 80s had. I liked Tolani badge with the off shoulder. It was really lovely. I liked the blazers that V had on. You could see from the lapel, it had a very nice design, and it was, you know, big. It was huge. That was so 80s. I liked what Erica was putting on. I mean, the sequins and then the blazers, the suits, it was just lovely. It was really, really lovely. She looked like one of the celebrities then in the 80s. I mean, I liked what Dorothy was putting on, even though, yes, so many persons started putting all sorts online, trying to compare her outfits to some of, Christian, some sort of Christian mothers outfits. Some even said she was, I think there was a comment that read that she was looking like um, um, Santa Claus or something. But aside all that, I mean, I saw Dorothy in something I've been expecting a designer to put on her. A gown, a dress with an half cut. I really loved it. You could see the future of, the oversized, the what do I call it, oversized silhouette. It was all present. I really loved it. I loved the color. It was so nice. I think my only exception would have been Lucy. I liked the outfit. It was really nice, but I feel if he add another color on, if it was another color, I mean, the 80s was all about bright colors. Yes, bright colors. Look at what Erica was putting on. The color was bright. Dorothy's color was bright. Keisha's color, yes, we could understand that it's a jumpsuit, but it was really nice. I liked what Tolani was white is okay. I prefer, I'm not saying Lucy's dress could not have been white and black. It was okay, but I feel, or maybe probably the way she styled it, but I feel if that dress was in another color, it would have been nice. But still, it had the elements of the 80s in it. Now, for Nengi, what she was putting on was really nice. It was really nice. But if she had, styled it a little bit way different, I would have preferred that. Or if it was in another color, if it was in a bright color, I would have really loved it. But overall, I feel like the designer did well with the outfits. It did wonderfully well with the outfits. Now for the guys, I really loved most of the shirts, all the shirts in short. I really loved all the shirts. The prints were awesome. The prints on all the shirts were awesome. The colors of the trousers, the color combination of most of the shirts and the trousers, it was really awesome. It was nice. Although for Kid, Praise and Neo, I think I have a little bit of an exception. I would have preferred if they had not worn a white colored shirt. I don't think they were mostly, but overall it was nice. Overall it was nice. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this week's review. I appreciate your time, but if there was anything I would have wanted to see differently, would be that I would have loved if there was a mix in style. I mean, most of the outfits were gearing towards the same direction. I would have preferred to see some of the housemates in street style, 80s street style. Most of them were dressed like kind of official, kind of more of corporate 80s style, but in all it was really nice. It was awesome. I commend the designer for last week. That was a good job. Thank you so much for watching Style with Thiia again. See you next week. Can't wait to see you next week. Mwah. Bye. Signing out. Yeah.